Hey everybody, I'm Chris Whitten. I'm here with Alicia Mack. We're actually outside in the foyer at our information booth.
Absolutely. And if you haven't come here recently, just stop by and see if there's any information for you. There's many announcements that we're going to talk about today where we're going to actually direct you to this. So just remember, this is the place to go.
Yeah, and actually the first announcement where you may need to come to the information booth is Fuego. Fuego's coming up June 24th through the 28th. That's right, there's a date change. Originally it was scheduled to be June 17th through the 21st. We are so sorry about the scheduling on that. There were just some miscommunication behind that. So Fuego is actually June 24th through the 28th. So keep that in mind. Here's Pastor Nate with some more details on Fuego.
You know, actually, the truth is that according to statistics, something like 80% of young people that are currently serving God say that one of the most crucial things in their walk of faith through their teenage years was camps and retreats. If you're an adult looking for a way to be in a support role, you can go as a cabin leader or a counselor. You can spend the week actually in a cabin with young people. Great way to connect and encourage them to be just a really important part of mentoring them in the Lord for that week. You can be actually part of the kitchen staff. We need help for the kitchen staff, just making the meals happening. The most important part of camp is actually making sure we're nourished and we're well fed. Another thing you can do is actually, if you have a vehicle that you think would be worthy of transporting some young people there, we need as many vans as possible. And if you're over the age of 25, we can actually have you drive us up to camp. If you're able to stay, help in the kitchen, or be a counselor, man, that's just icing on the cake. But the last way is simply by offering finances. We have a lot of young people in our church that are unchurched and whose parents are not involved in the things of the Lord. And a lot of times their parents are either not able to or not willing to pay for them to go. So anybody that's able to provide finances, whether it's $10 or the full $170, man, that would be a huge blessing to a lot of underprivileged young people.
So the cost for Fuego is $170. If you don't have the full payment in advance, you can still get signed up. We'll work out a payment method with you. Fuego is for ages 12 to 25. And also, if you're interested in helping with Fuego, with some of the things that Nate was talking about, if you'll take a look in your bulletin, you'll see an insert with more information on that. Just fill that out, turn it in, and we'll get you placed to where you said you'd like to help. Also, come out here, stop by the information booth, and this is where you can get registered and get any more information on Fuego.
Absolutely. And if you haven't heard the buzz around church recently, we are doing a very big Kosova fundraiser. It is a dinner theater called Mayhem in Mayville, and it's June 14th, 15th, and 16th. It's going to be awesome. So tickets are $15 for one and $25 for a couple. And just come and support, absolutely. If you want to buy tickets, just come to the information booth. You can absolutely buy them for, right now we've got any of those nights available. And if you're willing to sell tickets to any family, friends, co-workers, or just even people around the church, just either talk to Chris or myself, and we will get you situated with that. And lastly, here's some video footage of our last practice, so check it out. Oh, I think I hear someone coming right now. Come on in, we're open.
Connie, are you...
Frank! Oh, wake up, Frank!
Rhoda, quick, get the police!
Police, what's happened?
A murder, that's what!
Murder?
Yes.
Is this Connie?
Yes, it's Connie.
Connie has been murdered?
No, not Connie.
Then who?
I can tell you.
Frank, who?
So Mayhem in Mayville is going to be a lot of fun. It's at 6 p.m. each of those nights. Definitely come check it out. The next thing on our announcements, if you look in your bulletin, you'll see an insert on the Lifeway Pregnancy Services. And this just kind of goes through some of the different things that the Pregnancy Services does, and also how you can help. The way you can help is in the back of our sanctuary, there's a stroller with some bottles in it. What you do is you take one of those bottles, and you fill it with any change, cash, or checks, and you just fill that bottle up with as much as you want to put in there. And then you turn in the bottle to our church by Father's Day, which is June 17th. So that's coming up here in a couple of weeks. So take a look at this and help out if you can.
And also, this week's Steps to Maturity Discipleship class is Baptism of the Holy Spirit, which is happening at 11:40 a.m. in room A1. Next week's class is Grace, Resting in God's Provision, and that also happens at 11:40 a.m. in room A1. So just try to participate in those.
If you need any additional information on anything that's going on here at Great Falls Christian Center, please check out our bulletin, log on to our website, gfcconline.com, or come right out here to the information booth, which is where Alicia and I are right now, and you can get any additional information that you need right here at this booth.
And lastly, we invite you to come to our cafe, which remember is across the parking lot in the GC building. Stop by between the services or after the 11 a.m. service. Have a cup of coffee with any of us and just hang out.
So, yep, it's a lot of fun over there. Thanks for coming today. We're so excited that you're here, and have a great day.
We come together now to work.